Hola Culés, this is FCB Mumbai, the home of FC Barcelona in India. As we know, Barca finally kickstart the new season tonight against Villarreal at the Camp Nou. In today's video, we'll be discussing the complete match preview of what should we be expecting from the team tonight, along with a bit of sneak peek on how FCB Mumbai works. So I've been joined by three of our members in Sagar Shinde, Jude Lobo, and Ansh Kapoor. So, without wasting any further time, let's hop straight into the video. So, before we dive into any of the tactical discussions, Sagar, क्या लगता है? What are your expectations from the team this season?
I'm pretty much excited from the team this season because that finally the transition period has finally started. What we were hoping to see from last 2 3 years, it has finally started because legendary players like Suarez and Rakitic Vidal has left the club, and hopefully new signings are coming. So I'm pretty much excited. Also, Koeman has shown some promising talent in the lineup, like playing Trincao, Pedri, Alina, giving them preferably right perfect position which they are suited, as Griezmann in the front, Coutinho in the center, Trincao on the wings, Dembele on the wings. So I'm pretty much excited for this season.
Well, yeah, this is a transition period, and it was quite sad to watch legends like Rakitic and Suarez leave. But what are your expectations? How many trophies do you think we'll win?
I'm not keeping any hopes for the trophies this season. Obviously, I will like to win. I will like Barca to win some trophies, but let's hope that we win some trophies. But I'm just hoping that we play good football and give youngster chance.
So, well, we hope so. We hope that too. And moving on to Ansh. Ansh, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think expectations from this new season, I wouldn't like to keep any because we've changed a lot of things. Like our main number nine Suarez is now gone. So you see, we've seen Griezmann play towards the left for a year now. So maybe, just maybe, if he was starting to feel comfortable towards the left, now he's again going to be played in the center. So he'll take time. Maybe Messi's role is going to change. It's going to be more of a creative role. He personally likes that. We all know that. He's always said it again and again that he likes to be more of a creator than a finisher. And then we have Ansu Mane Fati as well. Dembele is back up and running. So I would say that again, there's going to be a lot of competition in the left wing. So yeah, we do have the 4-2-3-1 formation, but then there's going to be a lot of rotation. So I wouldn't say that we should keep any solid expectations. The only expectation I'm keeping is beautiful football like we've been playing.
Hopefully we can see that again.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll do that. And so moving on to Jude now. Jude, क्या लगता है यार? Because अभी नए players है, transition है, legendary number nine, as we all know, Suarez left, which still hurts, I guess. It hurts almost everyone. So
And also
देखो क्या
Suarez
लगता है
left
कि
for
any
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I mean
What
well,
do you say
yeah,
on that?
that
that's the
too.
biggest
I
bummer.
hope he doesn't score against us. I hope he
Oh my
doesn't score
God, that
against us.
I mean, as Barca fans, we are kind of used to seeing a legendary striker go to Atletico Madrid and
would
score
have.
against us. When El
Ah,
Guas did that,
I
and now
hope
we are.
I hope history don't
And
repeat like what David Villa did to us.
knowing
Yeah.
Suarez, it probably might because look, see, when Griezmann was in Atletico, when he was flourishing in that role, he did score, and he was really liking that position. So I expect Suarez to get a lot of responsibility of the strike leadership up front with Atletico, and Diego Simeone knows how to use his players well, man. I mean, I don't expect Suarez to slow down. Maybe a bit. The Barca system wasn't corroborating to his techniques towards the latter phase of his career he had with us, but I expect him to be really good with Atletico. Having said that, let's come to Barcelona now. For the first time since Luis Enrique, we've got a coach who has what it takes to, get to that the big stage of football, be it Champions League or La Liga. But as Anand said, I'm
Hmm.
not keeping any expectations because it's dangerous for a Barca fan to keep expectations and not keep expectations, knowing the squad we have. Since Setien and Valverde's exit, there were a lot of uncertainties within the dressing room. a lot of dead weight lying around. And I think Koeman has done a good job in cleaning up the clutter. I mean, I
Exactly.
respect Vidal. I respect Rakitic. In fact, Vidal was used to be my favorite player. I respect Vidal, Rakitic, and Suarez,
We
but
all know
I
that.
think it was time for them, to move on, for us to get into that transition phase and actually focus on finishing off not only Messi's latter years in a successful manner, but also look forward to establishing the young generation of Barcelona. And I'm happy that Koeman has implemented and integrated a lot of the La Masia boys into the first team. There was some uncertainty about Ricky Puig, and we saw all over the world coolies of flooding Twitter with Koeman out tweets right at the beginning. But Koeman just gave a few words
That was
recently saying
bound to
that,
happen.
yeah, because dude, come on, La Masia, that's all what coolies want to see. But I'm happy because Koeman, I think he just gave a statement saying that Puig will be called over for the game tonight. I'm excited to see the
He's
game
in the
tonight.
squad. He's in the squad.
Well, hopefully he gets playing time. I mean, we all love him. We saw what he can do in the latter stages of the last season.
Definitely.
And apart from that, Jude, do you have any, young player or a new signing who you have a lot of expectations from, who you look forward to this season? Because personally, if you
Definitely
ask
Trincao.
me, it is going to be Trinker. For most of the girls, it's going to
It
be
has to be
Trinker.
Trinca. It has
Has
to
to
be
be
Because
Trincao,
Trinca.
I mean,
the
yeah.
way he performed in the preseason was too good. He was too good.
Amazing,
Also,
amazing
we are
performance.
forgetting one thing. Phil Coutinho is back.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Finally back from Bayern.
I mean,
Well,
coming to
yeah,
Coutinho
it
Trincao
is
hurts.
first,
magic. He
when
wears a magic hat.
we saw the warm up games, how Trincao, what Trincao can contribute. He's got
Yeah.
Barcelona legs. I'll tell you that. His quick passes, quick thinking. It's called precocity, where you can think ahead of what the opponent moves. And the way he moved around, he wasn't pure wing. He wasn't pure box. He was operating in that area, which is pure
Mm-hmm.
playmaking strike. I really loved seeing that. And Coutinho, man, I mean, everyone knows what Cruyff's number 14 means to us, and a magician who's known for playmaking wearing that 14. I mean, oh gosh, it's like a story made in
I feel
heaven.
it's going to be redemption season for Phil Coutinho.
He's,
Coutinho,
Definitely.
he
There
Dembele.
redeemed
you go.
himself when he thrashed us. Come on, I mean, it hurt, but that was his redemption
Yeah,
in
I mean redemption season in Barca colors in Blaugrana.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Same goes for Dembele, man. I'm
Same
so
goes for
excited
Dembele,
for
man.
Dembele. I hope just he
That little
stays
chap has
fit.
suffered a lot.
He
I
can
hope he
create
gets.
havoc for any defenders.
Yeah.
And I think the
But
advantage
as
for these attackers this season is La Liga has allowed 5 substitutes. So I hope we can use a
yeah,
lot of
Yeah.
Dembele, Trincao, Pedri, as substitutes. Also in the
fast.
midfield, we've got a
Mm.
lot of options, like a lot. We've got De Jong, Busi, Alenia, just name it. We've got almost a surplus. That could be an advantage. That could be a disadvantage. Disadvantage was because Kike Setien
Mm.
was not used to calling on subs aggressively. I hope Koeman uses his subs properly. But given the warm-up games, I've never seen a coach for 45 minutes play one team, 45 minutes play a completely different team. Which
Yeah,
means
yeah,
Koeman
yeah.
is open to exploring each and every aspect of what a player
Mm-hmm.
could contribute to the play. So yeah, exciting times.
There's also one particular thing about Trincao. He was oozing with confidence whenever he was onto the pitch. He wasn't
Ha,
afraid of making those runs. He wasn't afraid of
Yeah.
dribbling around,
making the
and he did that with class. That was
and that
there.
nutmeg,
All
that nutmeg.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God.
Beautiful.
We
exactly.
Beautiful.
all
He loved
enjoyed that.
nutmegging people.
He has already started nutmegging people, making those dribbles.
So
And
yeah,
his diagonal
definitely
balls are
exciting
also
times.
good. Huh? Like Messi, that pass to Conrad, it was like Messi's pass.
I
I feel
mean,
Conrad
we
will be another rising star in the coming years, or maybe in the coming months.
we haven't had a
Yep, Conrad looks
decently
promising.
great, what do you say, that young winger who's of Portuguese blood for a long time, since you know
Yeah.
who. So I hope Renka
Who?
breaks the streak. I'm not going to take his name.
Also, there have been, almost Dest, Serginho Dest is almost confirmed that he'll be playing for Barcelona. There have
Here
been
we go.
rumors since today morning. So, what do you think about him? I haven't seen him play much, but I hope he does well
Hmm.
in the Blaugrana colors.
I think he'll form a
Even I haven't.
formidable partnership with Conrad because national teammates, and we all know the athleticism American athletes have. They invest a lot into
Hmm.
their bodies.
But Jude,
No
I
So
doubt.
hardly think Conrad would be getting playing time.
No,
He
not.
won't
I
I
doubt
wouldn't
He
so.
say this
probably won't.
season.
He probably won't. But
Unless and
then
until 2, 3 big players get injured, then maybe he will be called up.
I hope
Yeah,
not.
how
I
I
hope
see
that
it
definitely not.
doesn't
is,
happen
Because
this
how I
year.
there
see
is
it is in the
too
Copa
much
del
of
Rey at least.
competition.
In the
On the
Copa del Rey
contrary,
at
I don't
least.
want injuries. I don't want any more injuries to big players. No,
I
man, I'm
just
done.
don't want
No
Usman to
long
get
time
injured
injuries,
again.
please.
No long time
No long
injuries,
time
please.
injuries.
I mean, we already don't have test again until November, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
And
November.
it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough.
I still quite trust Neto actually. I mean, he's shown it at his previous club. I
So
think
that
he held a
means
statistic.
तुम लोग को स्टेगन क्लासिको में नहीं खेलेगा इसका मतलब.
हाँ नहीं खेलेगा. He won't be there.
Chalega, we've got a hero
One
Neto.
man to go for the Clasico.
I think
Clasico
I'll
is
be
Real
really
that.
Madrid
happy if
also
Neto steps up.
Real Madrid also
Yeah,
once or
he's not
twice their
that bad.
main keeper was out. I think Casillas was out and Lopez was in. I'm not quite sure about that. And he did quite a decent job against Barcelona. See, when you're in a Clasico, it's either nerves or it's either pure confidence.
Yeah,
And I
I
think
mean,
Neto is pure confidence.
Exactly.
He's been waiting for his
गधे से गधा भागता
opportunity.
है क्लासिको में यार. Come on.
हो जाएगा ये टाइम क्लासिको हो जाएगा. Also not taking away the headlines from the women's classico, which is going to be the opening game in La Liga, guys.
Oh my
I'm
God,
really
that's
excited
going to be
about
that.
amazing.
Last time
That's
score
going
was
to
It's
be
on
amazing.
1st
9-0, I think
October,
so.
right?
Yeah.
I guess it's on 1st October.
Yeah, I mean these women thrashed
But
them, bro.
they
They thrashed
weren't
them right and left.
officially Real Madrid
So
Femini.
this time we'll thrash them
They were
officially.
CD
This time we'll
Tacon or
officially
something.
thrash Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
Exactly.
yeah. This time it'll be
Well, we
official.
hope so.
Black
So
and white
guys,
should be
not
ours.
moving away from the topic now. The main topic is today's match. It's Villarreal. Last season we faced Villarreal. There's a peculiar, moment where Griezmann scored both of our opening goals.
Oh,
Okay, so what do you think? What would be the story this time around? Actually, Griezmann during the second game, it wasn't really Griezmann; it was an own goal. But Griezmann was
Back
quite
heel.
important in that move and almost scored a back heel. So today, I guess there are going to be a lot of new faces. It was Arthur in the first game at the Camp Nou at the Villarreal against Villarreal, which we won 2-1. You do remember, right, guys?
yes, yes.
The long range from
And
Arthur, yeah.
then
The
we
long range
thrashed
shot.
them 1-4 at the La Ceramica, in which
That
Suarez
game was
scored
beautiful.
a
That game
beautiful
was
curler.
If you guys remember the
So-
first game which Griezmann scored versus Villarreal, that corner kick from Messi, what an assist, dude. And
Oh
Griezmann
my
was
God.
first
there.
post.
Wow,
They've
man.
been trying that move a lot of times. They've tried that a lot of
Also,
times.
also
That's good,
Messi
actually.
is trying to score from the corner. Do you
Corner.
guys think that?
We've
Yeah,
noticed that a
yeah.
lot.
He's tried that a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ever
he's
since
been
Salah
knocking
did it,
corners.
he's kind of
Two
gotten,
times he has hit the post.
ever since Salah has done it, I think
I
Messi
hope.
is out to prove something.
He'll
Two
do it,
times
man.
will-
He'll do it. He'll do it. I'm sure
Third
he must be
time lucky,
practicing
I
it in the
guess.
training also.
Yeah, that's quite possible. I mean,
Quite
it's
possible.
Messi after all. It's difficult to say things are not possible for Leo Messi, but let's
Yeah.
see. But the thing is, what I've noticed in La Liga keepers is La Liga keepers have a great positional awareness. Like in the Premier League, you see a lot of keepers. Now I don't want to take names, but they've made such horrendous errors. I think if you're paying, not connoting to anyone, but if you're paying 70 million for a keeper, come on. It's not a dig at anyone,
Yeah,
especially
we know.
not.
Thank you.
Okay,
what do you
also
think?
coming
Who will
to
be the-
Talking about
who will
talking
the
about
first goal scorer
Villarreal.
tonight?
Talking about Villarreal,
Who will be the first goal scorer tonight?
they've got Unai Emery.
party. Unai Emery. Oh, okay, they've got Unai Emery in the dugout. I think
They
it will
have
be
got
Fati.
Unai
So
Emery.
I
what
think
you
Fati will
thought
open.
Unai Emery would score? Jude, what's wrong with
I
you?
mean, come on, ex-Arsenal, you can't say. I think Fati will open the scoring. What do you guys think? Who will open the scoring?
I
Fati
think
will
that
open.
Griezmann will maintain his streak of opening against Villarreal.
Okay,
Well,
that would be a one of a kind hat trick.
See,
No?
because I told you he's playing at his favorite position now. He's got the position that he's been wanting since a long time. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, he's gonna be a poacher's effort now.
Also, if the last games are anything to go by, Villarreal around the final third, they provide a lot of loose spots. And if Coutinho gets one sweet swing of that magical,
Oh my God, that
that's
long
that's
curler
gonna
will be
be
amazing.
oh gosh.
It's
I
gonna
still
be
I still
amazing.
remember
But
the
you know,
game versus
the
United. I think.
last time we faced Villarreal in that 4-1 game, Villarreal never sat back. They always tried to attack. They got a goal as well, and they tried to attack. They kept on attacking, and they could have scored more. So I mean, there are still
Mhm.
problems with our
Even
defense,
this time,
which I think.
The Villarreal team has been good this year. They have made
Yeah,
many signings this
many
year.
signings,
Requested.
many
Also,
players have come into Villarreal.
also ex La
There is
Masia,
an ex La
Kubo.
Masia and current Real Madrid Loni there in Kubo. Well, I hope he doesn't score.
I mean, he is a
And
threat.
Yeah,
I think against the game Girona was it? He played
yeah.
so beautifully.
Maloka,
I was
Maloka.
Mallorca, sorry, Mallorca, Catalan. He was. I thought he was going to score and make us
See,
actually
again,
pay for
I'd
it.
like to make a point here. Maybe Mallorca's back four was way more sloppy than that of Barca. So maybe he wouldn't look that good against Barca. I mean, I'm not saying that our back four is best in the world, but it is definitely better than Mallorca, man. Come on.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe he
obviously.
wouldn't look as good as in the Mallorca match as he's gonna, look with us in Barca.
But
But
to be
Villarreal
honest, looking at
are more fluid than Mallorca actually.
yeah, to be honest, looking
Mhm.
at Villarreal, they could well be challenging for the top four this season.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I
Yeah,
Yes,
agree.
maybe,
they
man.
But
can.
that
Maybe. I
I
mean,
agree.
they've made signings. They definitely have a project in mind. They are definitely willing to compete for the top four. If not top four, then at least a Europa League position. That is the fifth position. They're definitely gonna bag on for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think any
And
La
our
Liga
opening
team
five
when they
fixtures are very tricky, if I'm not wrong. Our opening five fixtures are very tricky.
very, very tricky.
Very
We
tricky,
face
very tricky.
Villarreal, we face Celta Vigo away, where
We have
we keep on
Sevilla as
dropping
well, and then
points,
we have Madrid as well.
it'll be a
and we have
good
Getafe as well.
and it'll be so good if we get 5 out of 5 in the opening.
Oh
Who
my
can
God.
stop
You
us from dreaming? Yeah, come on. Coming to
25th
Villarreal.
October Clasico.
Yep. I mean, Halloween is just 5 days away. Let's scare the Madrid fans. Whatever.
Jude seems pretty confident today.
Yeah, of course. Come on.
He's
And
always
Well,
confident.
I
coming
hope
to
well, I hope it's the same story after tonight's game.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
I mean, given that Villarreal are real good, let's not forget we have Barcelona, a rejuvenated Barcelona,
Mm-hmm.
whose tactics have
Yeah.
definitely improved. I know our
Yeah.
defense is still in shambles of sorts, but now we've got a coach who
Mm-hmm.
knows De Jong's natural position, who prefers seeing Busi played a lot further behind than what he's used to.
Mm.
And I think that just helps us a lot. That PK won't lose. Like in the last few games, I've noticed at least, PK hasn't lost his marker that easily. He is maintaining his position. We're seeing Longleaf being firm. I think our fullbacks will come into play a lot during tonight's game. A lot. Also, coming to Villarreal once again, they've lost Santi Cazorla, which
Yeah.
means, and he is an absolute legend for them. I mean, we've seen what he has done at Arsenal. We've seen what he's done at
They're
Villarreal.
gonna
We've
miss
seen
him
what
in the
he's done.
midfield. There's no doubt in that.
Definitely,
Even
definitely.
even last season he was too good. He was too good.
He
He scored
ages. He
against
He
ages
us.
like
scored. He
wine.
contributed directly in 19 goals, I guess, from the midfield.
He ages like wine. What
An
can we say?
amazing
I
stuff.
mean, come on. He's Santi Cazorla.
Legendary player.
To come back from a
And
career-threatening injury, dude. It's. I mean,
Yeah,
respect,
man.
now
respect.
All my
now
respect
he's
to Santi
now
Cazorla.
he's under someone special at Al Sadd. Ah, Jude.
Future Barcelona coach.
Future Barcelona.
Hopefully.
I mean, for now, let's say Koeman Zindabad and move
Koeman.
on. So let's talk about our errors the last time we faced Villarreal. I mean, we did win by a considerably good margin, but we can't help but notice a few foibles in Barcelona's game. So Rahul, what do you feel was something we could improve in this time around?
It was definitely the ball losing part. We lost the ball many times in the midfield, and our fullbacks were caught up high
Mm-hmm.
many times. Especially Alba, although I love Alba, but he hasn't been the best last season. He was good in the 2018-19 season, but he pretty much dropped his form last season.
Yeah.
So exactly, that's what I'm hoping for. That we improve our fullbacks. I mean, we improve our defense. We need to keep the ball in that final third, because whenever we lose the ball and BRL get on counter, our defense went to sleep last time many times. We were quite lucky to not concede 2 or 3 goals in the first half itself. But that's what I'm hoping for, that we have a good defense tonight. Our defense perform well and we keep a clean sheet. I
Yeah.
would
Clean
really
sheet
want
is
Neto to
important.
keep a clean sheet tonight. That would be important.
क्या लगता है
So
सागर
Ansh,
नेताजी
Exactly.
मारेंगे?
what do you think?
I mean, talking about errors, we've been looking a bit shaky in the last season. Like, I'll tell you one small story, okay? Back in the early 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, up till 15 also, the only way to tackle Barca was nothing. Literally, it was nothing. You couldn't press Barca. See, because वो कहते हैं ना तुम प्रेस करने जाओगे तो वो इतना ट्रायंगुलर फॉर्मेशन बना के पास करेंगे, तुम थक जाओगे यार. You cannot press after a
हाँ.
certain point of time. The drawback of high pressure football is that you get exhausted very, very quickly. Okay, I mean, I would say Liverpool is an exception here, but the problem is that last season high press में हम लोग हमेशा problem face करें. मतलब
But
छोटे से छोटा टीम हाई
Ansh,
प्रेस करके जाता है and we have a problem, we lose the ball very
अंश
quickly.
वही
Yeah.
बात है ना यार. 2010 2011 में we had players like Dani Alves as a
I know,
fullback. We had
I know.
Xavi, we had Iniesta.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously opponents were scared, and somewhere we really failed to replace those players.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what has resulted into
The only
all
error
this.
I'm scared of is the ball losing part. That's the only error I'm scared of.
And
Otherwise, I
even-
think
also
midfield and attack will.
Roberto
हाँ.
Alba don't track back very well.
Maybe you know.
You got Griezmann for
You
that.
see, we've seen players go out. Okay, we've seen players go out, but Koeman has decided not to put Alba out, not to put Busquets out, not to put PK out. So maybe he has something in mind that he can get the better out of these players. He knows that they are
Exactly.
good, but probably they are lacking somewhere. ठीक है, so maybe उसके दिमाग में कुछ है कि भाई ये जो 2016, 17, 18 तक भी इन्होंने खेला, it was pretty good. 19 में इन लोग का बहुत डाउनफॉल हुआ, बट इनमें वो पोटेंशियल अभी भी बचा है.
बट यू सी तुम लोग को दिख रहे हो कि ये प्लेयर्स पे ना प्रेशर है. पहले
डेफिनेटली है
बुस्केट पे
यार,
प्रेशर
ये
नहीं
सब
था.
सीनियर प्लेयर्स है यार.
पहले
Pressure
ये सब
बुस्केट पे
senior
प्रेशर
players हैं,
नहीं
इन पे
था.
हो गई
अभी
pressure.
नाउ Pjanic is there in that position.
Yeah,
He also said he likes Junior Firpo and he will like him to stay. So and also Sergio Dest is coming for the Roberto position. So they cannot take the place for granted. 1-2 bad games and they are definitely out from the line.
Yeah.
I think
Definitely,
why
काफी
I
pressure
think
है.
why Koeman is trusting PK is if you actually see, I know we look at PK's errors a lot, but we forget about the times PK has contributed to the clearances from the corners. He has contributed to the point blank,
Mhm.
tackles
He's
and all.
very good in
PK
aerial.
and PK's timing is still so pristine, dude. You see when he's slow, but he's tall, and the way oh gosh, dude, he's actually good at times. And you look at him and you're like, he's this
And
old
the
and still
forward
he's
runs he
playing.
makes towards the end, when you're in a good lead, the forward runs he makes is pretty good.
But he
When he has to
finishes
score
he
his
finishes
goal.
like Vinicius Junior. Come on, he
हाँ
finishes
यार,
like
ठीक है.
Vinicius Junior. He
ठीक है
shit
यार,
finishes.
center back है. I mean, I don't expect him to be a clinical
we can't
finisher,
really
but ठीक है.
take digs at Real Madrid right now, Jude. It's
I
only
can.
after 25th
When I
October.
went, I can.
They have VAR and we can't take any dig at them.
Yeah, I mean, how?
Right. Sorry. Well, what can I say about that now? So, as we have discussed the fullbacks, the midfield, let's move on to tonight's lineup then. What can be the best lineup, or what would you prefer to see, Sagar?
I think so. The back four and the double pivot has been fixed. Everyone knows that the back four will be Alba, Lenglet, PK, Roberto, and the double pivot will be Busquets and Frenkie de Jong or Pjanic maybe. So the question is, what will be the front four? Either it will be Dembele, Fati, Trincao on the wings, Messi on the wings. Griezmann will be the center forward, obviously.
Yeah.
So I will like to have Dembele on the left hand side, Coutinho in the center, and Messi on the right hand side. And Trincao and Fati obviously coming from the substitute, and Pedri also.
What I personally think, Sagar, is I don't see Dembele starting ahead of Fati. Fati has been too good. I mean, he has dropped in a gem of a performance
Fati
during that
just
international
had
break.
Injury. That performance was just brilliant, man. Oh my god. The first
Fati is
time he
still
debuted
first
and
goal
was
under
so
injury,
good.
Fati's still
He
under
was
an
so
injury,
good.
right? Or has
No,
he
no, no,
recovered?
he's back.
He's not fully
back now.
recovered, but
He
he has
played in
recovered.
the Young
He has got a
Lampard.
green light.
Okay.
Yeah, he
I
played.
don't think we'll start Fati because just to keep him for the better games. I agree with Sagar. I think Dembele. I expect to see Dembele starting on the left wing, Griezmann as the 9, Messi on the right wing, Coutinho just behind him, and then the usual double pivot with the back four: PK, Longley, Roberto Alba, Neto and goal,
Perfect.
and De Jong and Buzi. I expect to see Pjanic come on in the second half, and I really want to see what Koeman hasn't planned. For him. He's got 5 substitutes. I really hope I get to see 5
I will love
substitutions today.
Pjanic,
from Koeman.
Alenia, Pedri, Trincao, Braithwaite to come in.
Alenia won't come in my opinion.
He will.
Alenia,
He will.
Koeman is
I-
actually counting on Alenia.
I think Ansh,
Mhm.
if we get an early lead, like say 3-0 or even 3-1 or something, I think in the second half, Koeman
Oh.
might bet on Alenia and Pedri to come forward and
The
get off
best sub
Griezmann.
I want to see in the second half is Ricky Puig coming in place
Ricky
of
Puig.
Coutinho. I mean, that is a bang on
He will-
position of Puig, man. I mean, वो जो
Versus-
settle
Do you
attack midfield
think-
में वो create
Do you
करेगा
think
ना.
he's a central attacking midfielder?
हाँ यार, I feel that I see a central
I
attacking midfielder in
don't
him
know.
2, 3, 4
I
years
think they
down the
might
line.
alter the positions because as the Dutch,
Like,
come on,
he's
dude, the
a
Dutch never
Iniesta
play
type
one
player.
certain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's the Iniesta type player, but I don't think he will be suited much in that Coutinho position.
I expect them to change positions in the second half. You know, like Dutch coach, dude. Have you ever seen the Dutch 21 formation? They like roaming around everywhere. Come on.
Nah, man, they keep changing. Dutch coaches are very
And
interesting.
I
they
think
were
you
they, in the
guys-
preseason game, Coutinho, Trincao, Messi, Griezmann, they were all interchanging the position. It was brilliant to see that. They were not sticking to one position.
The thing
good
is,
to see
against a team like Villarreal, I really want to see Puig come on because you know Villarreal, as I said, in that just before the final third, they give a lot of loose spaces, very careless kind of spaces left, and Puig can
Mhm.
really play well with those spaces, especially with someone like Fati who has quick movement inside the box. I think that would be a good combination, Puig and Fati on the left central fielder position of the pitch.
Puig and Fati have combined very well whenever they've played together. If we have observed that, it was during that Athletic Bilbao game last season when we were struggling a lot. We were at 0-0, and then Puig and Fati were substituted in. It was Puig
Yeah, I mean,
mainly
they
who
know each
contributed to
other
that
since
1
La
goal.
Masia days, so the
The
chemistry
La
between
Masia
them is
telepathy.
very good, really good chemistry between the both.
Exactly.
It
So,
shows. I mean, even
now-
Roberto, if you see, he combines so well
Yeah.
with Messi, Alba, because their movements have been, programmed into their muscle memory. They know the
No
triangle
doubt, no doubt.
movements.
I mean, if you see the proper Messi Alba game, like literally Alba moves to the left wing, Messi is either going to support him or either he moves into the box. He knows when Alba is going to cross, he knows when he has to come short and Alba is going to pass to him. So that muscle memory is, inculcated in them for
I
years
read
now.
a very beautiful line. I've forgotten who was the author, where he said, when Messi and Alba combine, it's like the Pythagoras theorem set in motion, dude. You see
Here we go
the
again.
cutbacks.
No
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Here we go again. Jude and his
But don't you think?
quotes.
But don't you think that Alba that's the weakness also, that he always looks for Messi only, even Busquets.
Well,
If
honestly,
Messi
I
is not
feel
in the
that.
box, Alba is clueless what to do next.
Yeah.
I mean, in the warm-up games, we did see Alba look for Messi, but at the same time, when Messi was holding back, he did pass to Griezmann. I think they scored also once, Alba to Griezmann. Alba cut back. Scored.
First goal.
So, I mean, it's good. And secondly, we've been searching for a lot of, fullbacks who can feed into the box aggressively, like Alves used to. So if Alba is doing that, if Roberto tries and does that, it's great. I mean, I know Dest would do that because Dest loves to take on. He's not the one who'll sit back, wait and get this. He'll take on.
Dest is really good in the offensive phase, but I'm not
Offensive.
sure about if he can contribute to the defense and that's what the problem is, guys. Our defense is the problem at the moment.
Defense is really.
We need to do something about it at least, because I don't want to really take names or go back to those memories like Bayern conceding 8 goals or Anfield. That defense that was there, it was the same defense that was there, and we still conceded so many.
Jude has taken off his
Jude, I'm
headphones
sorry.
over here.
Tell me when you're done, I'll take out.
And we still
Dude,
have
I'm
the same
sorry.
defense. And we
Yeah,
still have
and
the
we
same defense.
Still have
man.
the same defense. What are we doing? That's the question.
And okay, coming to
So
other
what
shows.
It's better
players
to
do you
jump on to the
expect
next
to-
topic, I guess. Maybe it's better to jump on to the next
I
topic.
think let's just finish all this first and let's address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Eric Garcia.
So
Eric Garcia, come on.
Yeah.
Let's see who,
Yeah.
who because a lot of the older Barcelona fans that I've spoken to, they kind of say he's not exactly La Masia type. He's a bit slow and all of that. But come on, dude, he's La Masia. He plays
if
like Piqué.
Pep Guardiola,
Very
if
Piqué-like.
Pep Guardiola trusts him, well, what can I say then? What can anyone say then?
On the contrary,
else do
I
you
don't
want?
think that Eric Garcia would come because they're putting up Otamendi for a swap deal. I forgot the name of the player they're swapping him with. But that deal is
Koulibaly.
almost relevant. This guy Fabrizio Romano tweeted. So
Oh,
maybe now if they're sending Otamendi out, they want someone to stay, right? So Eric Garcia coming right now may be unlikely, but you never know the winter transfer window. It can happen.
I think
Let's
They
see.
are
City are
buying
also
Ruben Dias,
targeting
na?
the Sevilla defender. What's his
Koulibaly.
name?
City are targeting everything, dude.
No, no, no.
City
They
are
got the
targeting
money, I
Kunde,
mean.
I guess, from
You put the
Sevilla.
meat at them, they'll come hogging like a dog.
Oh, dude,
You give
Kunde,
them
Yeah,
anything on
they,
training
they,
camp.
I
they
really
bought the
wanted to
player,
see him
na?
at Barca, dude. He's very, very firm. I would love to see him at Barcelona, honestly.
They bought the player, na? Ruben
Who?
Diaz. Manchester City
Yeah,
bought the
Ruben
player,
Diaz,
na?
Ruben
Ruben
Diaz,
Diaz.
yeah, Ruben
Yeah,
Diaz,
they've
Ruben Diaz.
confirmed the signing.
So,
I mean,
nah.
Fabrizio confirmed,
Also
so
the
it's more or less done.
Fabrizio also said that Barca are now bidding for Eric Garcia. So I think so. Eric Garcia is coming to Barca.
See, he's
I
not
hope,
signed
I
a
hope
renewal
he comes.
contract. He's made it sure that he wants to leave. And come on, dude.
Yeah.
Playing for Barcelona, playing with Messi is like a dream
Yeah,
for
I mean,
every
he's
La
coming
Masia
back
graduate.
home, so who wouldn't like coming
There
back home,
is
man?
there is one
Eric Garcia
very
will be playing with
good
Ansu Fati
defender.
again.
Sagar, there is one really good defender which we can get, and he would be playing tonight. Pau Torres from Villarreal.
He
He's
covered
bloody
he
good.
Yeah.
covered the attack last game really well. Pau Torres. I think it was Suarez.
Mm.
He marked him very well, but then again Suarez did Suarez stuff and curled one right from the corner of the box. Man, I'm gonna miss that guy a lot. I mean, we were a
And
bit abusive towards him at the end, but I'm gonna miss that guy a lot. Like really a lot.
so getting back to the lineup now. For what would be the formation? I guess it would be that same 4-2-3-1 that we saw against Girona and other opponents against Elche. And I think Coutinho would be starting. I'm pretty confident about it.
Yes, yes, he has to start.
Messi on the right,
He scored 2 goals.
and
Yeah,
unlike
definitely.
what Jude and Sagar said, I think Fati would be starting on the left with Griezmann playing center.
Okay,
Okay,
fair enough.
I
no
think
problem.
that would be. I guess we'll be starting with the same lineup as we did against Elche in the UN Camper.
I mean, the advantage with starting Fati on the wing on the left is it gives Jordi Alba more space because Fati likes to come and play a bit little inside. Whereas with
Yeah.
Dembele wants free space
Mm-hmm.
to move and he likes to cut in. So Alba's space will be restricted there, like how we were seeing with Neymar. So sorry, but
Last
some things are
year,
inevitable.
last year
Dude,
on this
you'd stop
in
hurting
September
yourself.
only, Fati scored his first goals for Barcelona. We were at the screening,
Oh
Osasuna,
gosh, oh gosh.
Oh
and
god.
that
Osasuna,
scored.
that was
I
so
remember
Man,
Jude
I
embarrassing.
screaming,
remember.
Ansu Fati, oh my God, Ansu
There is
Fati.
a video of Jude going completely berserk after that Ansu Fati goal.
I know,
There's a complete
Ansu
video of him
Fati.
doing that. And
It was
who's the first
amazing.
person he jumps onto? Me. I'm just standing
You're,
beside
you're the
him,
biggest
and
pillar
this
in the
guy
room.
has
What do you expect?
completely. He's
I
gone
miss
mad.
screenings, sir. I miss
I mean,
screenings.
those of
I
you who
miss
are in
screenings.
FCB Mumbai and are watching this video, you guys know how I react when La Masia players score a goal. I mean, Fati,
Yeah, man.
I think, I don't remember this guy's name, the new guy, he had just joined SCB Mumbai and we were sitting. And Pooch gave a beautiful threaded pass. Yeah, I was like, yeah! That guy, my God.
I'm always saying, Jude, calm down, calm down. It's just only a pass. Calm down.
And
The ball
sometimes
goes
we can
forward, Jude.
also
Hey,
observe.
come on.
Yeah, we can sometimes also observe Jude just chanting with himself. Just
Oh, yeah.
chanting and chanting. We don't know what he's chanting. We
You
don't know
know,
what
yeah.
he's
I mean, we miss
doing.
that atmosphere of the screening. Come on, when everyone sings together, right? Undi ade
I
party.
remember that chant of Sergio Ramos. I think so. What about
I
TikTok?
don't
Watch
think
out,
we
watch out.
It's
can
two
chant it
We
o'clock.
here.
Come
can't,
on,
we can't
Ramos,
say it on
make
YouTube.
TikTok.
I don't think
Oh
we
yeah,
can
yeah,
do
yeah.
that here, Sagar.
So guys, there was this moment where Ramos used to make a lot of TikTok videos, and just out of the
Yeah.
blue, Vedant, he just whispered to me, "Arey, Ramos पे कुछ chant आता है क्या?" And he only came out something. It's now 2 o'clock. Come on, Ramos, make TikTok. And and the Madrid fans also looking at us and laughing. That's what screenings are all about, dude. I mean, I hope we can have some this year. Corona, go away, man. We are missing screenings a lot.
Well, had there been
Oh my
no
God.
such pandemic, 25th October, we would have been looking
Yeah,
forward to it.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
atmosphere in the Clasico.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
like
Come on,
rivals
600,
screening.
across
700 or something.
rivals across in the white jerseys they think the same.
They must be missing us as well.
We miss them, they
So
miss us.
whoever is a part of FCB Mumbai and watching this, I know you guys miss the screenings. I know you guys miss the footies. We hope we can start them soon enough, and we hope to see you guys soon.
And if any of you
Also,
Kules are,
talking about the